sleepy day. Hello, welcome. Glad to know that you're doing alright, Banter. Sorry that you're also sleepy. It's a tiring day. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's good. It's all fine. I'm just ready to sleep. I didn't get much rest last night, which is fine. But I'm just like, I just want to like lay around and not do anything today, which is more or less what I have done. I did plant some new plants. So, I have hydrated. I've got big old water bottle, had a couple of vitamin waters, drunk a lot of water today. Onto a soda as well, because I need me some caffeine. But, always drinking enough water. Have you drunk enough water, Banter? But yeah, it's Sunday. We're gonna take it easy today. Playing more Disco Elysium. Picking up the search for Ruby. After everything. You should drink more water. You should always drink more water. I need a redemption for chat to drink some water. Ooh, bank holiday, nice. Take it easy, relax, don't do much. Matt Cupham, hello, welcome. Andrew, what's up? How's it going? How did, you fixed your barn doors today, yes? I'm doing alright, man. It's, I was just telling Banter here that it is a very sleepy Sunday for me. I am lay tired, but it's all good. So we're gonna kind of be like a little mellow during stream today, but that's alright. It'll probably pick up as we get into Disco Elysium. I'm so excited to start looking for Ruby and figuring out what's going on there. Oh, Gretchen came as well? I'm glad that they were both helpful and that you were able to hang out with some folks. That's awesome. But yeah, we're gonna, I guess we'll just go ahead and start. Get this going. Hey, Disco Elysium, launch please. What did we do yesterday? We did a lot yesterday. We finished up our conversation with both the Hardy Boys and Clausier. Got some of that stuff sorted out, which was good, but we still have plenty of questions left out in the open. Yeah, I guess the big thing is just trying to find Ruby. We did start searching the coast. I think we only found one of the locations to search for heartfelt compliment for Roburbs. You don't think Burb has had a compliment recently? Despite everything that's going on, you're still working hard and getting shit done, and that's super dope and very inspiring. You gotta keep up that hard work, my dude. Good job. Is that good? Does that work? Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry, buddy. But hey, that's alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, the comment came a little too late. I'm on those redemptions usually. Sorry, though. I apologize. So yeah, we only found one location for a potential long, or for like a sniper situation. We're still looking for the other two locations for the boardwalk and the islet, I believe. I don't know how to get to the islet just yet, and I don't think we can access the location for the boardwalk. So we have to put those on hold. So I guess it's talking to everyone about Ruby. And then as soon as we can get Kim away from us this evening, we should go talk to Clausier about Sunday night. No, I mean, you can definitely redeem again at some point if you want. I think I will wait to make sure that people are okay with receiving the compliment before handing it out. Just something that we all have learn and pick up as we go. It's all good. What else do we need to do? Talk to Clausier after Kim is gone. We also need to meet the smoker on the balcony at 2100, I think. Yes. Visit apartment 28 after 2100. Okay. Cool. I guess let's start talking to people. Oh, right. I did try to get Isabel.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I asked her about the documents and she wouldn't sign it, but I fucked up the interfacing roll to like forge a signature. And so I don't know what we can do about that. We might just have to quit as far as that quest is concerned.
Anyone lately?
Alright, so she hasn't seen the red-haired woman. Do you know who I'm talking about? Do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town.
Oh.
I know what goes on around here.
So no?
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
You know something, we're here to help. This isn't about the union, you know? You don't have to worry about retaliation. Let's go with 2?
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union.
It's not, though?
I'm not afraid of them, you know? We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
I see, you know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
Okay. I don't necessarily want her to sign those papers for Everart. Honestly. Because, like,
Waves are
fuck
beginning
him.
to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and the waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen?
Valid.
We need to be out there with them. Fishing, making a living.
Also, I like how her
So I
earrings
asked
are
them
like
to
fishing
accommodate
hooks.
me.
That's pretty dope.
But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
I'm looking for someone, actually.
Who?
Looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days, she might have arrived on Friday.
I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm.
Okay.
I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
How can I assist you then, officer?
That's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
I wasn't feeling it. Oh no. I got drunk and apparently drove it into the
This
sea.
calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
You were suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage.
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of
I like
duty
Lillian.
that and all.
What an odd thought. Maybe I should.
Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
I mean, yeah. Alright, I'm in. But organizing a funeral takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals.
Oof.
It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
It's a pity we don't get to do more frivolous side activities like rejuvenate the doomed commercial area or... let's focus on the things we can actually do, alright?
Absolutely. Things like what, for example?
Nothing. That's all the conversation I have for you. Joyce?
I'll just keep the Corda Leche in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
It likes pulling up that quote for you, Banter. But also, what's Joyce doing over here?
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty. Hello, detectives.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because where she wasn't really a dock, was it? Or was it? I wonder if the people at the apartments got mad that she was hanging out over there. Could be. No, wait, no. She probably just doesn't want to hang out over there since it's Union territory, technically. And since she's the representative for Wild Pines. I guess it makes sense. I suppose.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally.
Alright, there we go.
This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
Well, there's our answer as to why she's here. We'll take it.
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village. Slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Don't worry about it. She squints her eyes.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Down grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
We got you.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
Oh no.
Real men. Real politics. Real thoughts in your head.
I don't like any of these. You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger. The working class have no idea what's happening to them. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. This place is doomed either way. I could say nothing. Let's say nothing.
She could easily just...
She leans against the railing, looking up at the gray
You
sky.
detect a note of longing in her voice. Above you, there forms a quilt of alto-cumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Okay.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The wind picks up, her raincoat flaps in the gusts. This fishing village?
No. They're in Celindian, Isola.
No, you haven't told me how they found it. We've already asked what an Isola is before.
Your
It's just
condition has
the
left
island.
you no worse off than
Or
most
the group
of,
of
these
islands.
people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion, that's so neat. 45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried
Facts,
over
though.
in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me something else then.
Of course. I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. How can I help you at this juncture?
Got some more. No, I can't ask any of these right now since Kim is here. I need to ask questions about reality, but we can do that later. I'll have a lot that I can take care of later this evening. We need to check our residence, though, that lovely little Isabel over there gave us.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the
Because I don't think we've looked at it at all since she was like, you can stay here.
Slightly rusted.
So let's
I'll
unlock
wait
the shack.
outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements and look for any signs of Ruby. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night.
I figured, Kim.
We'll
It's
meet
okay.
in front of the shack in the morning.
The key
Alright.
turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
I wouldn't expect you to slum it around with me. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Ooh, okay. Alright, there's a lot to look at. Just because I gotta know what it looks like. We gotta put it on. I mean, that's a look. Oh goodness. Increases my logic? That's not bad. We'll keep the hand-eye coordination and empathy for the time being, but I like it. I'm here for it.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Gotta try and get rid of that at some point. See the waves, the sea, the church. Or a church. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Floorboards creak under your step.
Brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Can we listen?
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy.
Pretty
but
big
you're
feet.
inside, and it feels safe and warm.
Cute.
What is this place to you?
Hi, new voice. My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves roll in. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. It's free, that's good enough, I could live here. Possible resting spot for my fugitive is what it is. Looks like this is my new home. Wonder where the old one went.
Westward, across the canal, towers the whirling in rags. Door number 1 on the second floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. 1 floor below, behind a counter, stands an irritable man. In a small shack in the fishing village, a baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth. A wash basin lies on the table, the water inside reflecting the somber face of the world. Far away, on the corner of Perdition and Main, a nondescript building, obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its tenant.
This feels like a cozy hideout.
Who are you talking to? There is no one here, not even cold.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current
Outside,
situation.
The howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Do that in a second. There's something I can look at
On
here.
the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Oh no, 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 no. We're not shaving our mutton chops.
As you look at
No!
the floorboards in this corner of the shack,
Those have to
it's
stay
clear
forever.
one isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the
Hollow
floorboard.
space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds.
Shave
There
my
might
mutton
be something
chops.
hidden
Sorry, I'm still
inside
like
the sand.
reeling from that.
Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Search through the sand and sawdust.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is
A
it?
small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
A bullet.
The
Interesting.
floor doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Can I look at that?
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
No time for rest yet. And nothing else I can do in here. Okay. Aww. Kim, what are you doing, buddy? Kim, you just standing staring at the graffito? Alright.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
A bullet?
Lieutenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rent the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag after a long silence. Her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Fruity! Hello!
She
How's it
came
going, buddy?
last
How are you
Friday,
doing?
Left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into?
Oh,
That girl.
Ruby's gotten herself into some trouble.
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her finding out from trouble before.
Always so
This
excited to
seems
see
different.
Fruity in chat.
That's for the police to find out.
Oh
Please
god.
answer each question.
Hold on a second.
the
I
best
need
of your
to
ability.
sit
I'm
back
sure we
just a
have a few.
smidge. Just a smidge. There we go. That's better. Oof. Alright, time to ask some questions. You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
Wait, with the dogs? She's got puppers? Is the room exactly as she left it in?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No,
It's direct and straight to the point. Alright. What's she like, Ruby?
she's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She looks back toward her shack, thinking.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Hi, do tell.
It's an exit plan?
Exit from what?
The world?
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Okay.
Not a quitter, like you sometimes get, son.
Hop off my case, physical instrument! Did she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed
None
me
of that
a few
anodic
mixtape
dance music?
videos she'd made.
Mixtape milieux. Sorry, that's precious. She brushes her forehead with the back of her hand. Water drips to the ground.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Where did she
I
go?
don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat.
Wow.
Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
Okay.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I mean,
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
you mean I like to get into everything. So we've got further up the coast to go then, but that place is huge. She's a needle in a haystack. Man, I was really hoping she'd be hiding in this village. Are you sure she didn't go somewhere more pleasant and less wet?
Are you sure
Further
you
up the
would
coast we
rather
go.
stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
I will be back, Isabel.
Valve electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
One thing,
Goodbye, I'm off
officer.
then.
If you do find her, please go easy on her.
Again, I don't necessarily think that Ruby killed
She
him.
really means it. It's an honest plea.
I just think she's involved. And I mean, even if she was, she probably had a
She's
decentish
a
reason.
good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself
I don't know.
mixed up in.
I'm not here to be a dick about it. I'm only here to be a dick to, you know, people who are being dicks to me. God, those fucking kids are in my way again. Alright, so up to the Feld Electric Company area. What time is it? 1748. Alright, we can do that. I just want to find her. Excuse me, sirs.
You see, a once bright mural, a slogan
Excuse me.
used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Above the
We're gonna
mural,
step closer.
a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice.
Gotta climb that
There's
ladder.
something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Why do I feel like I know this place?
Indeed, somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light.
Excuse me. Oh my
You
goodness.
felt it before.
Did
in
I not
the
mention that
rain,
I'm
not
sleepy
days,
today?
And you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Hang on a second. I think I've got stuff to increase shivers. Got her jacket. I think that's it. I don't think any of these other things give me... Oh. Okay. Let's try it.
The mural towers above you, saying, even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do
Trying
here?
to talk to the wind. The city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side. A prayer of sorts to Revachol.
She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
Or do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography.
Kim, you weren't there for that. I didn't drag you along on my cryptid hunt.
And then there's the search. We've already searched that and can
Because I
hold it
knew
out.
how annoyed you
I
were
know
with
doesn't
it.
feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too.
I know.
Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her,
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
he looks behind him at the dark red box crumbling across the
Walk
chasm.
the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
Alright, fuck off, Shivers!
This search is going to be wet and cold.
Can I do it again?
Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing.
Sorry, like,
from
let me do it
eyepiece
again,
to
so...
lungs, like that of a woman emptying her lungs.
I wonder if it's
She
because I
rests
already
the
looked
collapsing
everywhere.
stone box in front of you, in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
I mean, I've said some pretty weird shit to Kim already, and, like, I've been pretty upfront about the weird shit that I've been feeling, so let's go with ever since I woke up. Maybe even before, I've been getting these strange cold spells.
Good, yes. Cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down there?
Kim! I haven't been hungover for 4 days, I promise. Call it a gut feeling.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it? Enter through the roof?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Okay.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds
Oh my god,
unsafe.
physical instrument.
Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
I mean, I can look, but... I don't know. Oh! Oh, there goes Harry. Running away. Before we do that, I want to change back into the other stuff I had on. Because A, it looks good, and B, it's just... I like it. What do these give me? Interfacing. I don't necessarily need interfacing anymore. Let's go half light. And that should be good for now. Woo!
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the fell building?
Come closer and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What's in there?
A thin layer of snow gleams inside the pipe.
Okay, what else?
As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side. And nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
Could we get into the fell building through this pipe?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
Lieutenant pushes aside the reeds and looks around.
The lieutenant's face lights up. He doesn't usually notice these little things.
He's picking that up from me!
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
He points to a rusted metal double door to the right of the pipe, obscured by the
Oh
reeds.
yeah, This needs you to put your back into it. You and the lieutenant lean all your weight to pushing the doors apart, but you're not quite synchronizing your efforts. They slam shut again before you can enter.
Let's take a breather and try this again later. It's very tough.
Okay, that's fine. Can't increase physical instrument anymore. Fuck. All right. I didn't want to do that anyway. I'm trying to think of like what I could upgrade. Probably conceptualization. I know I've had like there's a lot of skills that I need for that, or a lot of checks that I haven't used conceptualization for. Otherwise, could do shivers. I was thinking about that anyway to try and change the expression, but I don't know how well that's gonna go. So I guess, oh, I have 2 points. Okay, yeah, let's do both of those. Not shivers. No, shivers. Hold on, accept and change. What is electrochemistry? That's, why did I think shivers? Oh my god, clicking on everything. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Alright, let's go check out that ladder.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs
See
are
where this
missing.
gets us.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, astral projection.
Oh my god.
Be open-minded about this.
What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Come on, Cam, where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt a lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
I'm not ready for this. That was savoir-faire? Oops, again, I'm clicking all the wrong things because why should I, like, do anything properly right now? Inland Empire has the best ideas. Yeah, they do. I normally don't follow their ideas because, like, I've got what I think are better ideas. But, like, I love the shit that they come up with. It's very good. I wish there, again, I wish there was an easier way to, like, organize all these things. I'm so bad at keeping track of what does what. That if I could just have something to, like, excuse me. Let's make sure none of these give me negatives. The savoir. My pants do! Oh, no! Harry, no! Oh, no! I made a terrible mistake. I gotta put pants on you, buddy. You gotta have pants on. We can't not have pants on. Lesson learned. Never doing that again. Okay, I don't have any negatives. Savoir-faire anymore.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
That helps.
All you need to do close your eyes.
We're
and
doing
concentrate.
good today. I'm just waiting for
Darkness
everything to go horribly
enfolds
wrong.
You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is
Do it.
zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Did I just move like 2 inches to the left or something?
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Don't gloat. I'm just gonna stand there like a Samaran master.
You know, for the record, you didn't teleport there. You just climbed the ladder with your eyes closed.
Alright, well, you didn't have to, like, rain on my parade, buddy.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice.
Beautiful.
Faintly, you hear,
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside.
Alright.
Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Kim, no promises! I totally teleported. He just doesn't want, you know, he doesn't want to boost my ego any. Central support beam has been destroyed. Oh. Faye! Hello, welcome! Kim just doesn't like that you teleport, right? He is mad that I was right and he was wrong. And that's okay. It's one reason why we love him. I'm doing good. It's a sleepy Sunday today. But like, it's good. How are you doing? How have you been? Excuse me, I do have allergies. I was at a bonfire last night, and smoke in my lungs don't go well together. But it's fine. I'm just extra sniffly and a little, gravelly? My voice is a little gravelly? I totally didn't read what that said. Oh, what's this? Okay. Good, I'm glad that you're doing well. I hope your weekend was good. It's always lovely to see you here. Just relaxing and eating dinner. Good, good. What do you got? What do you got for food? You should take out your flashlight. Oh, I can do that. Oh, look at all these things I can sell. Probably. Flashlight time. What's this? What's in here? Oh, nope, that was the stairs. I would like to go back down, please. Mistakes were made. Alright. Fix that. Problem solved. Let's go. Get it done. Make it happen. Alright, what's this? This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Antiquated office furniture last century, maybe? Brought down and forgotten so long ago. Okay, what's this? This overturned table is covered in orange mildew crawling with something. Oof, tummy. Old file folders in the cart, documents silvery with mold. Can I... What was that noise? What's this? In the beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna wait to look at that because I want to get Kim in here. Boot prints in the sand. One of the soles appears to have worn, more worn than the other. What was this? There's something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. Tunnel collapse, you'll have to find another way around. I just want to find a door! It's getting louder, the buzzing sound. Okay, this is the wrong direction. I mean, it's not. That's the direction I need to go. But I need Kim first. I need Kim. I need boy. What's this? Series of thick, dusty panes of glass. But how good do we look in it? Getting so many jackets today. Oh no! It's the jacket that matches the boring pants! Oh no! Eating some pizza, making a mess. Go take care of that. We'll be here. Oh no, do I have to, like... Oh, what's this? Same slit window you saw from the outside. Steel fabric smell and dust. No one's slept here in months, maybe years. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures. Oh no, does this also match my outfit? Oh no. +1 Mazovian socioeconomics. Oh, look at me!
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
This is a Ushanka, right?
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Ushanka.
Ushanka,
Mazov
excuse me.
knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
I'm building all of the communism. All of it. Oh, I can look at propaganda now.
The mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years worth of dust.
Oh, I did that already. Okay, never mind.
Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary? This does look like an embrasure, a slit made for shooting out of.
Can we peek out?
Outside the window, desolation. Snow falls softly onto the coastal sand, where it melts almost instantly. On rooftops, it lingers.
Would this have been a good hideout
It's a
for a
good
sniper?
place
I
to
don't think
hide,
so.
But doesn't look like anyone, Mazovian or murderer, has stayed here in a while.
Is it feasible to hit a target in the whirling in rags from this window? Probably
No.
not.
It's not.
Okay,
No
yeah.
matter how you crane your neck, you can't see the whole of the whirling in rags. And certainly not the relevant segment of the top floor.
Cool. Which section? Alright, so there's the boardwalk stuff. So now it's just the islet that we have to get to at some point. Also, I've looked at everything over here. And there's no way for me to get Kim in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we've got the visual bug again. It's okay, as long as it's just a visual thing. Can I not? These are the big windows, right? Like, on the right-hand side of the building? So can I guess I gotta wander off without Kim? Harry's gotta keep thinking, man. There's so much going on in that poor, sober noggin of his. scary noise. Oh! Oh!
Yes?
I just faced through that door. Kim, I didn't mean to talk to you. I meant to click on the door.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the
Yep, teleporting again. I knew I did it. Kim, you're just jealous. Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get this door open.
Push the doors open.
It's much easier from this side. The panels on the rails, once you dust the sand off, with the help of your partner, from the other side, the door opens with a creak.
Huh.
Cool.
I hope no one dangerous heard that. Yes.
Ready?
Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Okay. Is that you telling me that I shouldn't run? Because Kim, my god, are we moving so slowly when we don't run? I've got things to do, people to catch, murders to solve. Hi, Nogi. How's it going? How you doing? Patience is a virtue. Patience is boring. I hate it. Also, sorry, Kim. I definitely looked around everywhere first.
Like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your skin. Strange to
Faye is here. It's a party. Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No.
Double the goddess. Pain, a strange
I don't
tingling?
feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Hold on, you really don't feel anything?
No, but you are the sensitive one.
Goddess of tentacles and goddess of burning things. Watch out. Faye and I are gonna become kaiju here pretty quick, and we're gonna destroy everything. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect. I saw them too. Footprints with the right soul worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect,
Oh, yes.
who knows what the union
I'm glad you're
will
on
right
board,
things
Faye.
to do. We'll set the
Also,
mission events
you
we have no control over.
first. We will grant you a swift and merciful death. Do not worry.
go over the whole situation in detail.
We're gonna basically just be our own Godzilla movie, and it's gonna be fantastic, and I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, fine. We'll save you for last and make everything awful and painful and terrible. How about that? Okay, hold on a second. I should actually pay attention to what's happening here. Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do, we'll set in motion events that we have no control over. Let's keep calm and go over the whole situation in details. Or in detail. Everett knows more than he's told us. Maybe we should continue working for him?
You're right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martinez without him knowing. We might have to dirty our hands, but...
In this case, we can't afford to be squeaky clean.
We know what Joyce knows about the murder, but I may have other things to discuss with her.
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
If
Kim.
we must.
Do you think whatever happens will affect our cryptozoologists?
You mean Moran? I don't see how cryptozoology and the murder investigation are connected, but the situation in the city will get tense for everyone.
If it gets that tense, the amateur zoologists might not be able to do their job.
How bad do you think things can get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark. What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I don't...
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Okay, that feels sort of like point of no return. And I got other shit I want to do first. So, like, Kim, we're gonna dip for a minute. Just for a little. We'll come back. Yeah, we got time. We will do this by the end of stream. But, like, that feels very sort of, not end game, but definitely, like, this is going to affect everything. And I'm not ready for that. I got other shit I want to attend to first. So, like, let's go talk to... I want to talk to Suna inside the church. Lady in the church. Because I don't think I explored a lot of that the last time we talked to her. I want to talk to the Anodic Music Kids. And then I also want... That statue scared the bejeebus out of me. This is why we like Nogi, though. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby? What? No, about that 2mm hole again.
Swallow, you mean? What about it?
Oh.
Great. Thanks.
Have you seen anyone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
Okay, then I'll let you get back to your work. I thought there was more that I hadn't pursued there. Oh, I have the password now for that, right? So, like, do I have the password for the other... tower? It's not a tower, but the other radio station? Also, Tiago! Are you here? I would love to talk to you, buddy. I don't kink shame. This is a kink shame free zone. Whatever you're into, as long as everyone's an adult and consenting. Okay, so I guess I can't talk to Suna anymore. Can we talk to our... Oh! I'm just here to yell at people. That's that's my kink. No, oh my god, you guys. Smells like sweat and laundry detergent. Smells like sweat and laundry detergent. Why was that so hard?
We're close. True, hard, full, core. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All core. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore. Ah.
So hardcore.
Is it, though?
It is.
What is it? I mean, really.
He tilts his head to the other side like an owl. The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
He frowns and starts I solved the egghead puzzle? You never kink shame. Thanks. You guys, oh my goodness. He frowns and starts bobbing his head back and forth once more.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain, right next to the canal.
Okay.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried.
Everything is still super hardcore. Perfect.
What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
Turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51.
God, buddy. I mean, I can't say anything. There have definitely been songs where it's like, yep, this is gonna be on repeat for 6 months.
Holding it back from being hyper?
He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears.
It's like it's only ultra.
Not ultra mega?
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
How much is the fish? What? Hold on. It's super hardcore.
Fuck yeah, I knew it.
He seems sure, but you are left with the nagging doubts. You might have overestimated the hardcoreness of the gem.
You a thought reader?
No nation, but trans nation. No war, but class war.
Egghead knows where it's at. Does that mean you're a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things.
Jermaine?
Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
Yeah, Revershon Imperative.
Egghead's name is Jermaine?
Unless you were thinking Revershon Imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
But I was thinking Revachol Imperative.
That's fucked up, man. Lying like that. And a cop too.
So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape junkie at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah, with the rebel yell.
But why aren't you a communist? Communism is the truth.
I could be a communist. If you want that, do you want me to be a communist?
Please don't turn him into a communist. Oh yeah, turn him into a communist. Come on, it would be super.
Why are there so many options to not be a communist? Wait, what am I saying? Of course be- okay, wait. I was like, don't be a communist, the path is too hardcore. Be a communist, Egghead. The future needs your help. You guess he's a communist now. Tell me something else, Egghead. Right on, Comrade Luminary!
You could swear you feel the bright future of the working classes reflected off Jermaine Egghead's giant smile and right onto your face. Revolution makes your toes curl in anticipation.
If only it were so easy. Is your real name Jermaine?
Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love.
Why would lungs be for love?
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Bourgeois love a bourgeois god queen towards a world getting rapidly more bourgeois. That's lungs for you. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Cause I've never loved someone like you before.
Love you too, Egghead.
A dopamine surge accompanies the words. It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp.
God, he's giving me so many pluses right now.
Feels good. Like a spark of life in that moribund sponge you call your body.
Alright, goodbye, Egghead.
Right! Here comes the night!
What the fuck? Alright, so we're best friends with Egghead now. I still gotta sync the signs with Noid.
I see you're here again. Off
Hold on.
Gotta compare. See if we can align.
That's ridiculous.
See? Our signs are way off. I can already tell this so.
Hold on.
God,
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
We'll come back to that.
Hi again.
Andre.
So, how are things going?
Goodbye, officer.
So Egghead is our best friend and a communist now. Yeah, right. Alright. Sure. Estelle. Hey, it's been a while. I should probably
de-equip this flashlight so I'm not just, like, blinding people with it. Got 2 bullets. Okay. So...
Hello again.
Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
Oh my god, Fruity. I have temporarily misplaced it. That's good. No neighbors complain about the noise when you get the club going.
Exactly. It's
I
like
have hidden it on my person. It's I teleported it elsewhere. But I can just like recall it whenever I want, whenever I need it. But I don't actually need it because I'm a cool dude who like doesn't need guns to get shit done. I'm not one of those cops. I'm a hobo cop. I'll beat you with my bag of terror instead. Do I pass? Do I make the check? Is my charisma high enough? Oh, goodness. What else can we do? I can try the electrochemistry. I can try and get rid of the expression again. Should we do that? Do we want to get rid of the expression? I also had the option to shave my mutton chops off, and I said no. The mutton chops stay. Deeply offended that the game, like, even suggested that I get rid of them. It's part of my brand. Alright. Let us see if we can make our face not have the expression anymore. Electrochemistry, alright, hold on. Do I have any negatives? No. That's a +1. It's also a +1. That's a good call, reshaping. We gotta keep this. We gotta keep them. I mean, if they wanted me to, like, shave my head, okay, maybe, sure, like, I'll consider it. But the second they were like, do you want to get rid of the mutton chops? I was like, no! Unacceptable! I'll do anything for you except that. The mutton chops stay. Oh, electrochemistry. Dope. And I think that's everything. Alright. Here we go. Let's try.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Oof.
The reflection of your face in it. Adorned with still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Alright. Yikes. I mean, I know it says impossible, but yikes. Well, shit. Help the Reaver start a nightclub. Can I don't think I can finish that. Well, maybe I can. Hold on. I might just have to go deep into a conversation with Andre. Excuse me. My god, I have hiccups now. He's pulling that face forever. It's stuck. Our mothers were all right when they told us that if we kept making that face, our face would get stuck. Harry kept making the expression and now it's stuck. Oof. Rest in peace. Just let the expression die. He won't. It's there forever. God help us. Or I guess Doris Day. Doris Day is like their deity, isn't she? Or like, is she more like at a saint level? I don't know. Andre.
So,
I'm here to talk about the church again.
What's the
I was using the mainframe with Suna when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd.
Somewhere in the middle. Okay, I mean, that's kind of what I would figure. But I don't know, because they talk so highly of her but she's still like a fairly recent figure in history, which I mean doesn't mean anything realistically. But it's like, I don't know, something to look into and figure out, because I love the world in this game, like, and I want to know everything about it. I need to understand it all. Which I figured doing multiple playthroughs with different builds would help with. She did not like the Hypnotic Dance Club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam and into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her project is finished.
You can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try, bring down the hammer of the lot. No, I won't evict her.
Look at you, honor man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached.
We gotta help her! Figure out about the swallow?
We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being.
Forget that they call Tiago Crabman.
Yeah. He can do his climbing thing in the tower.
Which is so I don't get why they call him Crabman. Because it's like, he's like hanging out in the rafters and like can't say monkey because that's too close to like being a slur or a derogatory term. Get that, totally fine. But like bat, we could call him a Batman. Or is that too close to copywritten stuff? Why Crabman? She absolutely does not, really truly despises it. Or do I lie? She gets down. I mean, who doesn't? Just listen to that crazy pulse. Absolutely does not.
Cannot believe what you just said.
I know.
It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
Imagine how strong his arm is after, like, fist pumping all day.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Right, that's it for now.
Officer.
Let's go talk to Suna now and see what we can do. I'm trying to just progress in-game time so I can go talk to the smoker on the balcony, and I think at that point we should be good to I just went the long way. I think after talking to the smoker, we should be good to go with Ruby. I'm still so concerned that that's like, I don't know, gonna change things in town, but that might be for the best as far as progression is concerned. Maybe I should just stop overthinking it and just do the thing. Hey, Suna.
Yes, what is it?
What if he didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre, he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Alright, got your message. Wow, we got super high suggestion. Alright, let's...
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's off-site copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What's an offsite copy and why do you need it? Just because I'm curious.
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
I've found it and I've put it in the machine. I just need the password.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on site?
It's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on site?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe. And not connected to the phone at all.
Oh, it's the one in the freezer that I've been trying to get. I don't have a strong enough pry bar for that. Suna, do you have a tool I can use? Rhetoric is such a nerd, and I love him.
Sounds like it's technically still on site.
Oh my god, Rhetoric!
No, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored.
Okay.
We clear?
She stares at you with pleading, furious eyes. Suna, I was just curious.
Topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, but I was just curious. By your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
And where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I'm glad I, did all of this stuff super early. God, being nosy pays off. I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav?
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulislav Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms
And the
defiantly.
heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
I mean, I found the ice cream maker but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen. Can you imagine just having this conversation with someone where they're like, alright, I need you to go do this thing in this place that's super hard to get to. Go handle it. And you're like, yeah, I did that? Oh, well, great, I guess. Just sitting here constantly being like, no, so I did that. No, so that's handled. No, so I got the thing already. Alright.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Why can't you go and get the filament yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
She's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Don't be too harsh. That's only because of their socioeconomic situation.
Yes, but she literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Rame Civic. I'm not making this up.
No, I believe you about places.
Lieutenant
She
Cox,
was...
like he's amused.
She's a lot.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic. Thanks.
She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pie bar!
And here's my Qualsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Qualsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Qualsund.
I mean, you didn't have to, like, give it to me, but...
This glorious multi-tool makes a regular pry bar completely obsolete.
Fuck yeah, let's go, let's do it, let's get it done, gotta do the thing, got a giant pry bar! Hell yeah! Oh my god, look at that! Look at the thing! That is unnecessarily huge! Kim! Check out my giant tool! Oh, it is beautiful, but like... Holy shit! I was not prepared. Oof. Hold on a second. I need... I'm king of the pry bars. I'm ready to fuck shit up. I wonder if I can use that on the bunker. Oh, I am unstoppable. I can get into everything now. I can get into everything. I am the master of unlocking now. Kim, we can get into everything. Unstoppable. I wonder if I can bust open the blue door too. I mean, it's not necessary because I can just like get in through other means, but like I could probably open that door with this too. I can open. Oh my god! Hold on. I can probably bust open all of the trash cans too. I don't even know where to start. I am so overwhelmed at the possibilities. Oh, beautiful, lovely, fantastic. I can hear you saying most of the selected. Can you just running around in circles being like, I am the master of unlocking. I am genuinely overwhelmed. I was gonna cry if we still failed. Can you imagine this whole spiel? Hold on.
Object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty set, a filament memory with the words off-site copy written on its side.
I can break into everything now. No, but can you imagine like that whole spiel of like I can get into everything. I'm unstoppable. Let's go. And then I try and open it and I still fail the roll.
Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
Aw. Someone's stomach crumbles. The room feels very cold. Oh, take the filament memory. I'll take you out to dinner, Kim. Don't worry.
Frosty bedding. Careful not to damage it.
We
Okay.
should take it back to Miss Lucan and Kilda as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to get it to her. Wait, I see money down there. Hold on. All right, no more double pry bar. But I didn't think I could go down here. What the heck? Cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. Okay, I mean, I fortunately didn't miss a lot, but I thought I had checked everything. Maybe it opened up because I got the super pry bar now. Okay, what else can I... Is there anything else I can check out while I'm here? I don't think there is. Or there's nothing else that I absolutely need to. What's the giant thing you're carrying? It's my super pry bar! It's my pry bar! It's so good! Also, hey Jody! How's it going? The wall retreated out of fear. As well it should. I am terrifying now. There was that door in the bedroom. In the bedroom upstairs. That I couldn't unlock. Could I get it with this?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent
Okay, no, I can't. Okay. You're tired and sweaty. I heard you went and helped Andrew today. It's very sweet of you. Have you managed to get any rest at all? Can I get into the room or do I have to pay still? Dope. I'm not locked out yet. What is this? Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. No, I can't. Okay, well... it was worth a shot. Again, I just gotta go back and check everything now. Because I have a big tool! Just checking the time. Making sure that we're doing good. We're doing good! You did, and then you fixed some shit around here and packed some more. Haven't slept, no, but I only worked tonight this week. Oh, cool! Yay for time off! Well, I hope that you get some good rest after work. Also props to you for doing all the stuff. Getting it done. Making it happen. I'm very excited for this coming weekend. To help you out. Alright, is there anything else around here? I don't think so. But I think I can redo the horse monument? Let's try that.
The more you ask yourself, the less you know.
Okay.
One thing is for
I did
certain,
it bad.
though. Your brain damaged. It's serious and permanent.
Alright, Encyclopedia! Yes, all the excitement! Okay, let's go take it to Suna. I do want to know what's on it, but like... I feel like if I look at it, I might break it, because that's just who I am as a human being. I mean, that's who Harry is as a human being. No, it's also me. But, that's fine. Maybe, because I've helped her, she'll tell me what's on it. Maybe. But once we do that, then we can go try and open the bunker that's north of the village. And we'll see what time it is in game at that point. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups are the worst. And then, depending on what time it is, we can either sit on a bench, wait, chill out, relax, stop screaming. And then maybe go hang out with the smoker on the balcony. That's all good banter. I hope you can get some good rest. Thanks for hanging out as long as you have. It's always fun to have you here. Sleep well, and we'll see you next time, bud. No need to apologize. Sleep is important. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Talk to Suna. I've already forgotten everything that I've said. Fantastic.
Yes, what is
It's alright. About the offsite copy you asked me to bring. I brought you the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's going to happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Wait, don't put it in yet. It might be dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
I mean, same thing. No. How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment.
Okay.
Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
Something very wrong with that filament memory.
Sona doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. Terminal beeps and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Say nothing?
Just give me a second. I'm almost...
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it.
Kim is in awe.
I found the location of the anomaly.
There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist into the air. Oh my god, congratulations!
Thank you.
So where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow.
She points at the other end of the church where a group of water bowls forms a ritualistic arc.
Think you can help me again?
She tilts her head, eyes sparkling. Sure.
I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations.
Okay.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Sure, no problem. Right, I'll let you work in peace now. Oh, wait, which ones? Suna? Suna, I've already forgotten what you told me.
Yes, what is it?
Have you seen the crab man? About the
swallow,
2mm
you mean?
hole.
What about it? Because it's just the offside copy you brought me helps, but you know what? It would be great if you could just stop talking and let me work. Great. Thanks.
Okay. Something about the 5th one.
It's awfully silent again. As if someone
Oh, it's
turned off
highlighted
the
all of them.
entire
Okay,
world
sorry,
outside
my
those
brain,
walls.
like,
Water
blew
inside
up
the
for a
bowls
minute.
stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk-drawn line representing
Okay.
a centimeter on the floor.
Good, I'm glad Harry remembered, because I didn't.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
Then move the 4th bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the
Some
right.
water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall.
Thanks, Suna.
Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place, after all.
I don't like that everyone yells at me about running everywhere. This isn't even a full run, I'm just quickly wandering away. I didn't want to talk to you, Kim. Kim, you are in the way, buddy.
Yes, what is it?
I moved the water bowls to the right position just like you asked. What's
Great.
next?
Everything should be aligned now.
She stops, biting into her chapped lip.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
Okay, let's get this party started.
Let's do it. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Is it the Koda Mamadakwa? Is that what it's called? That one cryptid? Don't I have a thought about that? Koda Mamadakwa. Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Isn't it gonna be just silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
What if the swallow is just anodic dance music? Is what?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
You're overthinking this.
Maybe I'm just tired.
It's scary, but we just have to face it.
You're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing. Nothing happens. As Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Can you hear anything?
She doesn't answer. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Well?
Damn it.
She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Well, at least the world seems to be still alright.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She pressed her face on her hands, massaging her forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it?
Gotta put on my perception gear. Alright, what do we got? Are we ready to, like, make my brain explode? That's a negative to perception. Ooh. Hold on. I feel like something I'm wearing gives a negative. I guess it doesn't. Interfacing. Oh my god, I have so many clothes now! Just dragging them with me. I like how this gives me +1 to perception.
Yes, what is it?
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Suna, what if we just need a better sound system?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
My boys are outside!
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Murmurs the lieutenant, inspecting the damage done to the arabesques?
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yes, but they could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks?
She closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Brilliant negotiating there, detective. As always.
Great,
Sure.
I'll go talk to them.
Let me know how it goes.
Andre! I need your speakers, buddy. Please, thank you. We're trying to find the swallow, so I need you to bring your speakers in. Alright. Oh, look at us getting so much stuff done! We are killing it. a second. Boop. Andre. Oh, nope, not
I
you,
see
Noid.
you're here. Hi again. So,
Here to talk about the
yes?
church again.
What's the deal?
Good news! I managed to convince Suna. She's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition, she needs your speakers for her project.
We are
Did barely any of this quest.
a true ally and the author
Valid.
of a new
Now you get
era
to see
of
it.
melodic dance music.
Speed Freak smiles, happier than he's ever been before. Gonna have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research
That's
finished.
fine. We can manage. And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
Still sure about keeping out our little side business. Oh, you mean the illegal drug lab? There will be no shady shenanigans in the church, only love and hypnotic dance music.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Okay. Alright, alright! We're getting it! I am loving this. Has it been a couple of hours? I mean, it's starting to get dark. And the tent's not out here. And I wasn't really paying attention to the time, so I don't know if the time, actually sped up. I mean, we love this game. That is known. But, like, the detail in every single quest that happens is so good. Like, I am here. Prayer Brook has been left open. What are you doing over there, Estelle?
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
Yeah, I get it.
But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive.
Yeah, he's just over there jamming.
And dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does. Behind that radio.
I'm telling you, whatever sound comes
He
out.
doesn't talk to us much. And the crab man hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Crap, man. I'm telling you, whatever noise comes from the swallow is gonna be like their new sound for this hypnotic dance music stuff. It's Katie! Hello, welcome! Thank you for the raid! How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us get a I don't have cakes and biscuits, but I have water and soda. Does that work? But hello, welcome. How is everyone doing? My goodness. You were playing Dark Souls, right? There we go. Cakes and biscuits. Thank you. Oh, nice. You were playing Dark Souls 3. How was it? Were you having fun? I adore Dark Souls, so. But yes, hello, welcome. I don't know that we've ever had a raid from you before, so we'll just pop on over here right quick. And I'll just do a quick introduction. Hello everyone, my name is Kayshurrr. I mostly stream horror and mystery games. I'm an LGBTQ+ streamer. Yeah. We're currently playing a game called Disco Elysium. Very choice heavy, based on like rolls and stats, like those kinds of things determine whether or not you succeed in your choices. It's pretty interesting. We're helping some speed freaks set up a dance club at the moment. But yeah, hello, welcome. Make sure, for everyone who has joined the raid and are here now, get up, stretch, grab something to drink, get something to eat. You need to take care of yourselves. We'll be here for a while, so yeah. It's your first time playing a Dark Souls game? I'm glad you're enjoying it though. They're good. They're very good. Definitely not for everyone. That's fine. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it. That's so good. Yeah, that's dope.
Come on,
Oh,
I can tell.
I didn't mean to click on that.
Okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
No! Oh god, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons.
What is it?
We've already been through this conversation.
Oh.
Boop.
So, okay.
We'll just get through it again.
Hmm.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Okay. There you have it then. Chick trap. Really? You
No,
said, wow,
Estelle, I know.
How
I
come
wish
you
there
don't
was a way for
remember
me to
then?
just back out of the
Yeah.
conversation
Or it might
entirely,
just be some
but there's
small
not.
decide-
So we're just gonna...
Yes.
It's a great way to like...
Really, really bad.
Okay, cool. Now can you tell me about your associates, Estelle, please?
Sure.
Yes!
You helped us out.
Yes! Alright, tell me about Suna.
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time.
Yeah, that's Suna.
But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
Honestly, I think she needs more of a sounding board than someone to actively listen, so I think it should be okay. But you should also listen to her, because she worked real hard on that project. What about Tiago?
Oh, the crab man.
Why are we calling him a crab man?
But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters.
Oh.
I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Of course they do. Oh, he talks to Noid? What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
What does he do up there?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower?
Thanks. About the others?
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Andre.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least.
Okay.
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. What life should be, you know?
I like that
He tries to
Estelle
put things
actively
into
tries not to
everything
swear
falls into
around us
place.
anymore.
He's an organizer.
It's precious. What does he organize?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent.
Oof.
I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's off in sight. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just
Kitty cat? Hi! Do you want to say hello? Come here. Stinky child. Look who has come to visit. Hi, Llama. Thanks. Yeah, I wanted you to rub your face on my face. Thanks. You're great. Can you say hi? Say hello. Ugh. Say hi. Look. You look so grumpy, but you just want to snuggle. Yeah. My precious bean. Can you sit on my lap? Will that work? Is this acceptable? Are you cool with that? Hi. Oh, your poor eye is so goopy. Hold on a second. Let's get rid of the goobs. There you go. Hi. She has been so cuddly the last few
not that he
days.
does drugs, just high, you know?
Relax, girl. We're police officers, but we're corrupt, rotten to the marrow. You can tell us what drugs and shit. About drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, drugs. Shit. Fuck. We don't care.
Kim! Got a dirty mouth, boy.
Yes. Anyway.
Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Tell me
What do you
about
wanna
the
know about?
other.
He's a Forberger, I guess, like the rest of us.
Sorry.
Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg,
Hi.
making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
Yes.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. In a shop somewhere.
What kind of mindset is
He
that?
abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
Oh my gosh, kitten.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though there's more about her than she lets on.
What is this pilgrimage you're talking
It's just
about?
something
Lamia, I
poor
gotta
Forberg kids
scoot
do every
in
spring
to the desk.
To pass the time,
I'm gonna smoosh
we
you.
walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into an oblivion? So deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city?
Kind of. I'm gonna say yes.
Well, I am.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool.
Lamia, can you hop down?
It's got a lot of immigrants.
You're being
and all kinds of
ridiculous.
different people.
I'll snuggle you after stream, okay? You sat in my lap all morning. She's being so demanding. I might just do that if I make it there alive.
Yeah. I hope you do.
Actually, tell me
Who do
about the
you wanna know
others.
about?
What's the deal with Egghead?
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy?
And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offense if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
I'm a heavy metal girl myself, but you know. No offense taken. Go on.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in.
The party boy. Alright.
He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
Hardcore! That's his thing. Alright, I get it.
People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
He looks around a little embarrassed at the enthusiasm of his interjection. My precious boy! My lovely darling child! Where's he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really.
You know that his name is Jermaine, though.
One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forberg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
He just
He
joined.
was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning. All night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah. It was in Coal
Hi,
City.
Lamia. You're so stompy down there.
Ed came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak.
Oh my god.
It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People
Lamia, what are
sweet.
you doing?
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go
Aw,
silent
that's precious.
for a moment.
We love Egghead.
You wish you'd been there.
Tell me about
Who
the
do you wanna know
others. Actually, do tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Oh,
Yes. Better that way. Sure.
I mean, I just wanted you to know that I care to sell. That was it. That's all I wanted.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000.
He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner.
Static vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out the
Now, the
sound.
only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
Kim, how would you name the club?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
Humor me?
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas to sell. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
Fucking crab man.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
Right? I trust Crabman. I mean, he seems a smidge sketchy, but like, he's fine. He's harmless.
Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Okay.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective.
Speed freak with the yellow beads around his neck is looking at you.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
Egghead, you must have a lot of ideas. Hardcore! Oh.
The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, eh? Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the nega! No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Noid, give me your 2 cents on the issue.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia!
Egghead is my favorite person. We love Egghead!
Amnesia, guys.
So, what would you suggest as a name?
How about something simple? Like the club?
Darling, I love you, but that's a terrible name.
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rain.
Can we name it Welkins? For Suna?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
We have too many opinions anyway.
Alright, I think I've come up with a name.
Well, what's the name?
No, true. Oh. Sorry, my dumb ass. I read no truce with the Furies as no truce with the furries. And I was like, that's really fucking random, Harry. We're gonna name it Disco Elysium.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you know. Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it?
The past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
Get it? It's the name of the game.
And
Get it?
short and memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Beautiful. A light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet light.
Into
Look!
dance
What is he doing?
The name. Someone turns up the beat.
Oh no. Andre, stop! Sir!
You should go with the flow. Join in on the experience.
Sorry. Oh no, I can't save.
It feels good. It feels right. But what is this? What is this thing that Andre is doing with his limbs?
I think the kids call it dancing. Is that dancing? Hold on a second. I think I know. I don't know what's coming up, but I think this is the. I don't know. Never mind. Oh well. What is this thing? I don't care. Cool. Let's move on to the question. What are you doing, Andre?
I'm dancing.
Performs yet another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame. We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing.
Yes, my man.
Jumps up and down with glee as moves punctuated by the stroboscopic flash of the club lights.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
Yeah, fair enough.
Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better.
Composure?
Noticeable lack of something.
Goodbye, officer.
Hold on a second. Hold on a hot second. I want to dance and I want to succeed. Don't oh no me. Don't oh no me! Composure. What do I have for composure? Wait, old boots. Do any of these give me negatives? That's the first question. 3% right, is rough. I'm gonna see what I can do. We're gonna see what we can do. I'd actually rather you fail. I mean, we're on a good streak. No, mesh top is drama. Hold on. I gotta make sure my stuff works. Nope, that's -1 to composure. God, I have like nothing. What top do I have? +1 for rhetoric, -1 to empathy. What does the jacket do? I'll put the mesh top on for now.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low.
I'm not. No,
It's about
Jody.
the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
So I need to maggot sideways?
Maggot sideways? What are you talking about? You need to maggot up.
Rave.
You've probably had 2
Rave.
heart attacks and a minor stroke already.
Only mesh
And the
top,
only
that'd do it.
prescription is
No.
insane amounts of magnesium.
Sorry, I'm like pushing Lamia around down here.
1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already, and the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to ascend the
Also,
carbon
Andre's
barrier.
stupid
Go
dance
to
up
the
there.
apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory.
Composure? I don't think that's how that works.
Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem.
No, it
And
is.
it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine,
Oh my
nor
God.
smoking for 40 years. It's the lack of magnesium and excess of coffee. You should stop
Oh my
drinking
God.
coffee. It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system.
Electrochemistry needs to chill. For just 2 seconds. Excuse me. What is this? Okay, whatever. I am gonna save here real quick. Okay.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Oof! 3% still!
Goodbye, officer.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just inhaling some cat fur. And I can't get my composure any higher than it is. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Do we want to try it? Do we want to try... Let me finish up with Suna first. And I'll give everyone a chance to, like, decide if we're gonna do it or not. How's the project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is anodic dance music.
What did you say?
I can barely hear her over the thumping bass of anodic dance music. I said, how's the project going?
Can't hear you. The music is too loud.
The project, how is it going?
Oh, the project. It's not going well.
Why?
That guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio
audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
I mean, we've got to try it. I mean, what happens if you fail it? I had hoped that you'd still dance and just be whack. I mean, we can try it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just so scared about, like, any sort of performance-based thing because my stuff is so low and I'm just... We'll try. It's fine. It's fine. I just have a bad feeling. That's all. Why don't you just ask him?
Listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata. A place to be, apparently.
I'll speak to him, see what I can do.
Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes.
It's just jazz hands to mock him. Right, I'll let you work in peace now. Well, subsequent piece. I did do the karaoke so good, but I had like a 50-50 chance with the karaoke, I think? Large speakers are set up behind the young man blasting a familiar song.
Vibrations thump through your blue soul. The music sounds much better in the church.
Okay.
A hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, tangled in its branches, something bronze flutters in the wind. He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer, one reel spinning. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
Can you please route Suna's signal through your speakers?
Mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
Kim is not pleased.
I have an adapter for it right here.
He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack.
This is a 4.5. We're all good, people.
With a granny sticks the plug into the auxiliary line, you hear a satisfying click. Got a 1 in 30 chance to see the good dance. I don't like those odds.
Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Egg, the music?
Everybody, don't panic. I'm going to turn off the on-off for just a sec for a special scheduled event. The on-off will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes, and then I'll turn off the music.
I do want to know how he likes the church.
Back on the case, no disgrace. Bring it down to party place.
Okay.
The first page of the second chapter.
Alright. Goodbye, Egghead.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, I talked to Egghead. He plugged in the cable. You can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum!
Oh my god, no! A great smile is still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
Egghead, you're gonna murder us all!
No, I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Sorry, Lamia's on my, like, little footstool under my desk, just rolling around being an absolute goon, and I love it.
Pump it to the hard master. There's no other way. Glue style.
Egghead, you're gonna blow up our heads!
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think what Egghead is trying to say here is that the volume button is stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
She shrugs, consigned to her fate.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment. Ray of sound.
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going
Oh god.
to mute the speakers on a count of 5.
Oh god.
Everyone ready?
No.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
All ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large, somehow. There's tightness in your chest, anxiety.
Hold on for a moment.
What?
Never mind, let's do it. I'm ready. Whoa!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mom spaghetti.
Disengaged.
She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts.
Oh, fuck.
Your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest.
I've done it bad.
It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
It did auto-save, right?
Guys, what's going on?
There's alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering in the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus. Noid's eyes riveted on the strained circle of water basins.
The water looks like it's boiling.
Right, I did save for the dance check. Okay, cool. You hear Egghead yell, then something else, but his voice is growing faint.
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
I've never heard anything this hardcore in my life. Hey, what's that weird rattling sound?
Guilty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks like she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously. His eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
She looks up. A screech fills the air. A scream of wood and nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you. Fuck! Where's Tiago?
Disappear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to earth! Love!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all. A great pulse arises in your flesh.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Oh, I hate all of these options. No, we should. We should stop. No! No!
It doesn't stop. A seal? Have you?
The woman is furiously pressing down on her keyboard, but the sound doesn't stop.
I've turned it off!
She yells, holding the contact mic to her head.
Hey, pull the compressor! The place is gonna come down!
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Okay, can you stop it? And then it stops. Totally and utterly, as if there was never a sound. Only your ears still ringing from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand, a black 3-pin connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore. You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Did I not say?
Andre, I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now.
Okay, well, I'm glad we didn't die.
Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
Kim, do you hear that?
Very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
Hey, Gario, how's it going? What was that? I've never heard anything like that.
Mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically...
She shakes her head. We're doing real good! Glad I avoided, you know, killing everyone in this building. Yeah, it's a Sleepy Sunday. We're having a good time.
I have no idea.
Glad you're doing well, too.
I've never even heard of anything like this.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
So you're gonna write suicide?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers, too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency.
It's non-sleep Monday for you? Oh no! 2 a.m. and it feels like 2 p.m. as awake as I am. Oof! That is rough. Well, I hope that you can at least get some, like, rest.
I'm going to stay here with this lunatics.
Take it easy.
Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth. For her, at least.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
I mean...
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
I'm sorry,
Some
Kim.
tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive.
Jesus fucking Christ, alright. Hope 2. I feel woke as fuck, but I'm pretty sure that as soon as I just feel a little bit tired, I'll hit the bed and fall like a brick.
You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in you.
Oh, I don't know about the...
Don't have the pieces yet.
Pale? I have been told that if I talk to... if I talk to Joyce, that I can potentially learn about the Pale.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
With wonder in his sharp eyes.
Between you and me.
I don't know anything about... I don't know anything about the Pale, but I've been told that I need to know about the Pale.
You really came through for the hardcore underground.
Hell yeah, I did.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely.
What a goon.
Cell using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass.
I'm a corrupt cop, Kim. This is a corrupt scheme. These kids got spunk. I admire that.
Okay.
What he means is, you can't possibly have handed them this real estate for such a flimsy reason. Then again, whatever keeps your nose out of the bottle and on the job.
Noid, what do you think about the church?
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it could be something more.
He rubs his hands together. You say that as a carpenter yourself?
I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a reckoner and a leveler. Made me a bit manic, you know. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession and that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the hardcore side dance community these days.
Understood.
Material knowledge is mega though. Guild shit. Teaches independence.
How old do you think this church is? Over 300 years?
That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here, was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something, but I understand. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude. The sea, perhaps something more fundamental.
He means something paranatural. He must...
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well.
His voice echoes in the wooden cavern of the church. Something more fundamental, you mean the sound anomaly?
Maybe they were unable to face the nature of the world, perishing.
What style is this church built in?
Cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism, lawmonger. It's a subset of early DeLorean architecture.
Okay, and what's DeLorean architecture like?
Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it.
Okay.
Folksy stuff. Early mass production. They made thousands like this. Does that help you out?
What would a DeLorean building look like?
Like that woman there. Vertical, thin, white. A false image of grandeur.
Oh, Kim's not gonna like this.
The system is up there. You're at the bottom. They really dug that power vertical. Like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Marriage shit. Virtue and tyranny.
This church isn't painted white as far as I can tell.
Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside. Before the sea wind took all the paint off.
Alright, man.
Slowly, peeled by the wind, your skin crawls from the sensation as you look around.
What did you mean by dead bodies?
Dead bodies are perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total.
Spiritual
I saw
collapse?
some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, Cop Man? After a short while, they shuddered and went away. They had sensed that she could no longer see them, and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it was that made her body live. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of hypnotic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it.
First, where's that quote from?
Sarai's man, who lived a long time ago. An ancient, hardcore brother.
What you're saying is religion has stopped being hardcore?
It never was. A 3,000-year-old regime of history, built by hundreds of generations of self-appointed intellectuals. It's false to the core.
And you propose dance music will supplant the system?
Melodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
You know what this kind of stuff goes well with.
I don't need to be a narc. We'll come back to this because I just looked at in-game time. It's 2100, which means we can go hang out with the smoker on the balcony. And I don't know how long he'll be available there, so let's go do that now. We can always come back and shoot the shit with Noid a later time. So maybe we'll do the Ruby stuff next weekend. We might play a smidge longer than a half hour. Or at least a half hour past the scheduled time. Just kind of depends on how long this particular conversation is going to last. But holy shit, have we accomplished a lot this session. Something you did while you were almost leveling the building with Void Base gave you a bonus to the dance check? We can hope. If not, I might be able to... I know that there's still like a bunch of clothing on sale in various places. So I might be able to buy some of that stuff. I don't have a ton of money, but I've got some. I did just level up again. And while I can't level up my composure anymore, what thoughts do we have? I don't know that any of these are gonna help me. Hate that it's composure, right? I would imagine, like, I don't know, my initial thought would be that it was, like, gonna be drama, or, like, reaction time, even? Nope, we gotta stay composed. Why? What if I want to, like, have an absolute mental breakdown in the middle of the dance floor? Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Maybe our Harry wasn't meant to dance. Scribbled between the thighs of a page 3 girl. L'Orange de Disco? That's not right. That's not how you say that. That's orange.
Most beautiful page 3 girl ever printed. And look at those freckles. The origin of disco makes you want to dive into the boogie, doesn't it? Get closer to disco itself with Miss Page 3. Come on, Beauty is inviting you on a pilgrimage. A pilgrimage you can make with just your hand.
Excuse me? Hold on, is this what happens when you two get together?
Yes. Sure is.
How exactly can I travel to the origin of disco with Miss Page 3?
Oh, come on. Don't say you've forgotten that as well. You can feel what you want to do. You want to party, don't you? Party right now with Miss Page 3. Unzip and party.
Hang on, right now, unzip?
That's exactly what I mean. Unzip and party down on yourself, my man. No one's watching.
Kim is right here!
Except Miss Page 3.
But Kim!
Look at her thighs. Between her thighs. And what are you waiting for, man? Party with Miss Page 3 all the way to Disco Zero.
I don't think so. There's just something uncomfortable about all of this.
Fuck. But it's the origin of all disco, buddy. Why not?
I don't want to masturbate on the street, okay?
And more than that, you're sad. There's an absence inside of you. Something missing that may have been freckled too.
Why do I hurt all of a sudden?
The furnace has long been cold, despite itself. You're too sad to jerk off. This is not the first time this has happened, either.
Oof!
Then it is truly over. You are beyond the help of the Page 3 girl. You are truly doomed.
I don't wanna. You can't make me. Where was I going? The apartment buildings. What's this? I'm scared to look at anything now. What if it's more stuff that makes me want to jerk off in the street? Something down here. Musty smell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. Okay. Dear God. Can we... I just want to go. Hey Cindy, I see you up there. What's this? Graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. How do I get upstairs? You're not gonna dance, you're not gonna jerk it in the street. What's the point? We're gonna dance, just not immediately. Just give me a minute, man. I gotta go talk to my smoker on the balcony, and then we can go dance. We'll end the stream on dancing, okay? I promise. Hi, Lamia. Can you not? Can you not? Near distant traffic. Night falling on the city. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. What's up?
Gendarmerie, you found me.
Young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
And
his
got your hint. Found the key right under the stone.
Beautiful.
He replies smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Honestly, I'm just trying not to screw anything up. Yeah.
Beautiful.
He says again, a nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
He nods towards door number 28. Is it Friday tonight? Feels like Friday.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Alright, very well, I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many
That's
questions.
Nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad. Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
He's right. Only losers go to bed early. Time to break out the booze. A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
Okay. Bye. There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
I mean, the assumption is that he's a prostitute, right? Which is cool. Sex work is real work. His shirt. Why is his shirt always unbuttoned?
His shirt.
Lieutenant squints his eyes, trying to hold back laughter. His shirt.
His shirt. His shirt. No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned.
His mouth tightens as though trying to hold something back.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Don't laugh at me,
Come
Kim.
on, detective. Let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
He nods at the apartment door before you. What? Kim! Okay! I guess. Oh. Oh, wow. Dude looks like a nerd. It's fine. Quarterly Business Magazine. Old photo of the same apartment, dated year. Governmental issues take me all over Revachol, as you can see. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. Excuse me? I love it! I love it so much! Oh my god! We are serving! Oh wow. I don't know what to say! Yeah, alright! Okay! Alright, I'm feeling it! These for open lecture at a local university. Flyers for underground parties. Dishes soaked up in a pot. The sexy shoulder. Yeah, right? Oh, an empty ashtray. Just like, look at me! Look at me! Perceive me! I can't. An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. A politician is never off the clock. Sir? Oh no. I like my amphibian hat better. You're starting to melt into classic Jodie look. Are you a mess? I mean, as long as you're serving it though. Oh god, I'm dying. Government issues take me all over Revshol, as you can see. Okay, let's talk to you.
You have acquired the robe. Keep it, officer. It looks good on you.
Thank you!
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in a command chain. His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
Composure, I feel like you're personally attacking me. And I don't appreciate that because I fucking look great.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Sir?
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
I'm not doing it because you told me authority.
Yeah, let's fuck with him.
Who
does he think he is?
Did not read that right. Before we get to that, tell me where you got this beautiful silk robe from.
We got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, I think it's a little culturally insensitive, but the material is great. Sadly, the shop is now out of business. That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony.
That didn't work at all. What was that? You were supposed to fuck with him, not compliment the deck.
I wanted to know where he bought it!
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Oh my god, you actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Man gives us all a
He
nod.
didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Start from the beginning, if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening.
Cool, get to it.
I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand
Only
out?
that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone her. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well known.
What's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
Okay.
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes. As I said before, I'm a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
What is this international community?
La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the Coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
What do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Okay.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Below 2% of what?
Not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my question
the
at all.
believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Okay, sure, give me a leaflet.
Sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the Moral Inter. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information.
Why do I feel like he's giving me the runabout with that?
Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency.
You were ready, I mean, it takes one to know one, but I'm not this kind of nerd. Tell me about Sur Leclerc.
What's there to say? Sur Leclerc is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the human.
What kind of nerd doesn't have his fucking pamphlets on him?
Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
What makes Revachol Sur Leclerc's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur Leclerc. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Okay.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur Leclerc's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Enough business. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
Oh, no. I'm not. Sorry, I almost clicked on that. I do not want to do that because I don't want to turn in Clausier. At least, not yet. Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kayshurrr, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
I mean, yeah. What's Kayshurrr?
Kayshurrr is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
What's this EPIS thing you keep talking about?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see. It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Okay, but like, what does it stand for?
Why, it stands for progress and stability, like the Moral Intern as a whole.
No, what do those letters stand for?
It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it to the next level.
You don't even hear the words I'm saying, do you?
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Is it going to be like this place here?
You mean Revachol? No. It's going to have transparent democracy.
Is Revachol going to be part of EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Did you say that candidate members never become real members?
No. Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't?
This all sounds like a scam, my sir.
And evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends?
Oh my god.
Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isle.
I regret talking to this man.
Civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people's enemy.
He is the worst nerd. I fucking hate him. You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the earth. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Fine, but what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts?
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside. He says, raising his hand.
Baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby is crying.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
He knocks on the balcony door, his face mirrored on the darkened glass. I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee. I'm all
That's something else I wanted to ask about. Thanks, that's all I got.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
I'm gonna look. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to take a look around at this apartment.
Go ahead. It's a beautiful space.
This just feels like it was an absolute waste of fucking time. I mean, aside from getting this dope-ass robe.
Was there anything else?
Thanks, that's all I need.
I'm glad.
Kim, I hated that. I fucking hated that. I mean, I know that, like, there was the assumption that, oh, I don't want to say that there was the assumption that we were going to talk to a Sunday friend. I wanted to talk to the smoker on the balcony. That's what I want. Alright, let's go dance. Let's go try to dance. I'm still upset with how that conversation went. Can I do anything with this yet? Can I conceptualize this yet?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Hold on. I think I got clothes for this. Pretty sure I got clothes for this. And then we'll put on our very good outfit again. Like, if we're gonna go a little over time, we might as well just go over time, right? Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah. Why?
Why must we stop?
Cause we gotta, Kim. Don't question me. Alright, let's go try to dance, I suppose. And then we'll call it here. Yeah. I did post about it in the Discord. I haven't checked responses for it yet, or if there are responses. How can you fail to dance in this outfit, right? No matter what we do, we're gonna look glorious. But yeah, I posted about it in the Discord. What's this over here? Oh, you wanted like 50 Royale for this, didn't you?
Go over and ask.
So the village demo is out now.
Wants to save the economy. He'd let you pay with net worth.
Well, I'm gonna buy that because that gave me a plus in composure. Do any of these help? But yeah, the village demo has come out.
They'd be even more
for the PC now, and I want to play it, but I don't necessarily want to do it on stream since it's only an hour's worth of stuff. So I was thinking about doing it tomorrow, and potentially streaming it in the server if people were interested. Is that something that people want to pop in for? It would probably be like earlier in the day. Like 10 or so. 10 a.m. Central. Otherwise I could do it after stream, but that just is very, very late. I could probably do it around 3 Central as well. Mondays are weird for me. I guess excluding time, is that something that people would be interested in? Hanging out in the Discord server while I play the village demo? We don't even have like a full week until the actual game is out, and that is what we will be doing on Friday. You'd watch? Dope! Okay. Yeah, I'll, follow up with that. We'll see what time works for everybody. I'm planning for that tomorrow at some point. Where am I going? To the church. Right. I want to keep this on, but this gives me composure. Look at how cool I look. I'm so excited for this game, though. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think the plan for this whole week is that we'll play Moondoin, on Monday and Wednesday. And then, we will do Resident Evil Village on Friday. I'll probably stream early-ish.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Oof, that's so low. We got the higher quality audio and DS viewer incoming. Okay. How do you watch stuff in Discord? I don't know how to work computer. Okay, that's fair. So, I mean, I can go over it in the Discord itself, but basically you just join the voice chat. You don't have to talk if you don't want to, but you just join the voice chat and then you can watch, like, choose an option to watch whatever I'm streaming. It's very easy, very straightforward, and we can, talk you through it. Alright, I just saved. Are we ready?
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music.
Oh no!
For now, such ferocity of emotion is beyond you.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it.
Well, hey.
Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what will happen? Salvation.
Alright, well, no dancing, but we thought about dancing.
It's to express my individuality.
Been meaning to ask you what's with the hair.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Is it important for you to be an individual?
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes.
Or is it because you're balding?
Or because I'm balding, yes. I want to fuse the remains of my hair together before it leaves me. I want to show my hair. I don't give a fuck how old you think I am. I'm 20.
How old are you, Andre?
Not 20.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway. Goodbye, officer.
God, is there anything fun we can do before we end stream? Oh God, I can't scroll through my options. Like, this is it. These are all the things that we have. You know what? We might be staying sober, but that doesn't mean we can't have a smoke. +2 intellect, -1 to health. Wait, intellect. Hold on a second. What? Andre's dancing is stupid. Harry could do way better. Facts, though. We're not here to embarrass the poor man, though. Can I use you?
There it is. A brave little army in your pocket. The first.
Yeah, it's the blue stats. I was for a hot second. I was like, maybe composure's in there. It's not.
Ready to step into fire for you.
But we might as well like increase my int skills.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
I don't like how electric. Okay, no, ignore me.
Regret it looking at the pack, but don't worry. You can come back to this.
Let's send Kim home, and then we'll put Kim to bed, and then we'll end stream so that when we start next Saturday. No, not next Saturday. I'm busy next Saturday. Fuck! How am I gonna do this? We'll call it here. We'll just call it here. Save. Okay. And then yeah, we're gonna have to figure out next weekend. We might just do like an hour or two longer on Sunday, since I am busy on Saturday. I should be busy all day Saturday. So no stream on this coming Saturday. Oopsies. But hey, we did get a lot of shit done this weekend. Holy crap. I feel good about it. I'm also anxious. I'm anxious about it, but I feel good about it. It's good anxious? No. So much happened though, but it's gonna be fine. So we'll pick this back up next weekend. We should be able to finish locating Ruby. I can talk to Joyce a little bit. Oh, I suppose I can, if I talk to Joyce and learn about the Pale, I can go back and talk to Suna about the potential theory that I have for her noise, and then we can do all the Ruby stuff. It was weird, but also awesome, right? It was a wild ride. Started out trying to, like, break into a building. I teleported. I definitely teleported. I don't care what Kim said. We teleported. We ran away from that. We almost murdered everyone with sound. That was kind of wild. It's a good time. But yeah, let's check out a raid going on. Let's see if anyone's playing Disco Elysium, because I am lay curious. Let's go check out someone. Yeah, this person looks cool. Kitty Lovecraft is playing Disco Elysium, so let's go say hi to them, see how their experience with the game is going. And we will, yeah, like I said, tomorrow we will we'll be going back to Moondowen, seeing how that goes. Excuse me. And then we will also Yeah, we'll figure out when to do the Resident Evil. I bet they didn't lose their gun. Bro. I didn't lose it. I teleported it somewhere, and I will teleport it back when I need it. We'll figure out a time for the Resident Evil demo. We will also be streaming Moondown and then figuring out what to do for the rest of the week at that point. Until then, thank you everyone for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all are fantastic, and I love you. You're great. Thanks for being here by, you know, chatting, lurking, following, whatever. It's all good. But we will... Hold on, I just want to make sure that I'm, like, pulling this person up. Okay, cool. But we will see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay lovely, and we'll see y'all later. Bye!